Yeah, it's your boy Dre says. No, but I got a topic that it makes me a little upset, so I'm gonna try to keep my cool. But it does upset me. Excuse me. But I got to talk about it because if I don't and I don't get it out, I mean, it's just gonna make me more upset and shit. There might be some people out there that have a certain view on it or feel the same way or not. Put your comments on the bottom. Let me know because I learn from y'all like y'all learn from me, right? But no, the topic. Yeah, I mean, it basically came about because I mention this a lot at work. I say it a lot at work. I mention it to my friends as well. And then I saw the Bill Cosby little interview or whatnot that he did that everybody's upset about on Facebook. So, well, let's just get into it. In all honesty, me being an African American male that's worked really hard to get where I am in life, that's worked for the respect that I get from some people and the love that I get from others. It pisses me off when I see another African American, be it male, female, that's an adult. Again, I only like to talk to the adults because, well, y'all know better. But that's an adult that doesn't seem to grasp the concept of being, I don't know, I don't want to say professional because you don't always have to be professional, but you know what I mean? Like to know that there's a certain way you act at home and there's a certain way you act in public. That sounds better, yeah, because the words that I would have used would have been very offensive and I'm trying not to. But yeah, so that's what they don't seem to understand. And that's what pisses me off. I was asked if I wanted to work in another location. And even though it might have been financially beneficial for me, it would have been emotionally and detrimental to, well, my career. Because I probably would have walked out and quit. Why? Because this location seems to carry more of what I was just talking about. People of my ethnicity. Now, mind you, it doesn't just have to be black people, because white people should feel the same way. Asian people should feel the same way. Anyone should feel the same way about people that don't seem to grasp how to be professional, courteous, decent human beings in public. But yeah, so the amount of people that come in there of my ethnicity that are, well, I'll say it, ignorant, or ignorant, sorry, would upset me to the point where I would either lose my cool or walk out the door. Why does this upset me? It's simple. I've worked hard to get where I am. I've worked hard to have the views of the people that are above me in the company that I work for that are actually pretty good views of me, to love me for who I am and what I do for this company. I've worked hard for in my website, my name, DreSays, like, and I like to feel that there's a lot of positive behind that, and people love the things that I do. And I've worked too hard to get to that point to have someone walk in and within moments deteriorate that value of my career or my site or me as a person within, even if it's for a second, even if it's for a moment that someone feels a certain way because of someone that I don't even know, I have no relation to at all, but they look like me. That upsets me. Should I be mad at the people that judge that? Yes, of course I should be mad at the people that feel that way. But I'm more mad at the person that walks in because, well, they're depleting their own value as well as mine and our cultures. So what do I mean by this? Okay, let me give y'all a good scenario. I'm gonna flip the scenario a little bit too because I feel like there's a lot of blame on another race for the things that we're going through in this world now. Is there some blame on them? Sure, but a lot of it's on us. A lot of it, and it's because we've let them keep our brains and our minds stuck into a corner where we feel like we can't, there's no way out. No, there's a way out. There's definitely a way to work it out. There's definitely a way to get out of that stereotype that we've been put into. But that's another video. We'll talk about this real quick. So, say you took 50 African Americans, right? You put them in a room. They don't know each other, mind you. We don't know us from a hole in the wall. Say you took two Caucasian people, put them in that same room. They don't know each other. They don't know any of the black people in that room as well. So you have 52 strangers in a room, two of which are of one ethnicity, 50 of another. One of the Caucasian people decided to yell out at the top of their lungs, "Nigger." Now tell me wholeheartedly that you're not going to turn around and assume that those two people, the two that are not the same ethnicity as you, are together and feel the exact same way. Even if it's for a moment, you're going to have that feeling. I'm not saying you're racist. I'm not saying you're ignorant for having that feeling. Human beings are visual and emotional people. It's going to happen. There's no way around it. At that moment, before you even met this person or that other person that's with them, their value in your brain has dropped. You no longer give a shit what they have to say because you are upset that they offended you. How does this analogy even work in my situation? This is how. If you walk into my place of business, where, mind you, my race is the minority in this business, and I'm talking a big one. If you walk into my place of business, and you are of the same ethnicity as me, and you decide to swear out loud, you decide to, nah, fuck that, I'm not doing this, that don't make no sense. You decide to look at me and say, yo, brother, hook me up, though. Hook me up, though. You are the people I hate. You are the people that devalue me in the minds of these people that I work with. Now, mind you, like I said, it's not just an African American or black or thing. It's, as a whole, any culture. Any culture, because I've seen it happen to other cultures. For some reason, we are wired where we will instantaneously assume that two people that look alike, that sound alike, are friends. It's just the first reaction we have. They know each other. You know what I mean? Or we will assume that that's the way they're going to be. Shit, that's the reason why stereotypes came to effect. It's not because that first person was just an asshole. No. If you don't know something, you assume. We're humans. It happens. You see two people that look exactly alike. One of them is acting ignorant. The one's not saying anything. You're going to automatically assume when that person decides to talk, they're going to be ignorant too. Now, when it happens, you may be like, oh, shit, I was wrong. You may not always voice that opinion, but in your head, you're going to feel that way. And in your head, you're probably going to tell yourself, shit, I was wrong on that one. But it happens. And me, myself, for as hard as I've worked, I don't even want for a millisecond in someone's brain to feel like they can devalue what I've done because someone else decided to walk in and act outright ignorant. That's just the way I feel. I gotta cut this short because I don't want to get upset, like I said. Thank you again for listening. Yo, if y'all got comments or anything, please put them down there. Like I said, I learned from y'all like y'all learned from me. I mean, we can always teach each other something. Love y'all. Peace.